back to my channel. Happy New Year, happy 2022. So put or call spread, how do I decide? Let me show you an easy way to develop a directional bias by using the opening range breakout or opening range theory. If I started trading and tracking this in July of 2021, throughout the rest of the year, I traded this 100 times. I won 84 times. My margin requirement on average was about $2,000. I traded pretty small the whole year. And my profit was $10,135. As a reminder, I've been using this opening range breakout strategy strictly on the ticker SPX, and I'm always opening my trade by selling to open a 5 wide vertical credit spread. It's roughly about $300 to $400 of buying power required for every one contract. But rather than breaking down every month, I'm just going to give you the high level where I'm at P&L wise in comparison to 2021 if you're curious about this strategy, and also what my win rate is. Also, I don't know who needs to hear this, but what is not tracked is not improved. So track your trades, hold yourself accountable. Many strategies will make you money. The right strategy for you is the one that you can consistently stick to. And I just feel like you have to try lots of things to know like what works with your trading style. I'm able to consistently stick to this because of a few reasons. It has very simple entry and exit rules. They aren't heavily defined by technical analysis. It triggers every day around 7 a.m. So I'm not spending hours in front of the computer waiting for a scanner to pop off a ticker. Once I'm in the trade, I'm usually out within 30 minutes, max 2 hours. And yeah, I mean, it's important to me not to be chained to the computer for many hours in the morning. I'm a mom of 3. Even this morning, I had to leave because I had to take my daughter to gymnastics. And also this strategy, I can manage it pretty easily from my phone. So that's important to me. I'm not sitting in front of my charts all day. I'm not obsessing over 1-minute charts. I'm not legging in and out. I'm not really even managing the trade. I'm just looking to buy to close for profit or buy to close for my stop loss. At the time of this recording, my year-to-date win rate is 93%. I am so dang proud of that, and especially because of how simple it is. Hey everyone, Happy New Year, happy 2025. That was a little recap of past videos I've done on the opening range breakout, a strategy I've been trading on average 3 days a week for the past 4 years. This strategy is the core of all my day trading, and I feel like because of it, I have made it to the promised land, the day traders' promised land. I don't know what your day trading goals are, or if you don't have them defined, I encourage you to do that, because you'll always feel like you're in a hamster wheel if you don't have small measurable goals to measure your success. And if you're like me, your goals are not all monetary. I really strive to build my day trading around my life, not the other way around. Over these past few years, my goals included keeping track of all my trades, scaling up slowly, maintaining a high win rate, and above all else, maintaining positive expectancy. Literally nothing else matters. If your trading does not result in positive expectancy, what are you even doing? Take 10 minutes, Google the calculator, use your trading log, hopefully you have one, and do the math. If you're not there yet, that's fine, but every day, every session, every trade, you need to make the minor tweaks to get you there. In this video, I will go over my 2024 trading log and show you all the results of a practical, realistic execution of a simple day trading strategy. If you've never watched a video of mine, you need to know that I only trade 0 DTE, that is same day expiring options. I only trade the ticker symbol SPX, that's the S&P 500, and I only trade 5 wide vertical spreads. $5 is the lowest increment that SPX trades in. And so all of these positions were opened by selling the credit spread and closed by buying it back. They're all either a put credit spread or a call credit spread. Also, this isn't a how to trade the opening range breakout. If you need a tutorial, I will link below a YouTube playlist of all the ORB videos I've made, as well as the ORB deep dive, which is like a step-by-step guide and every rule that I use to execute this strategy every morning. Thanks for watching, and thank you to the many hundreds of you who have been alongside me and who have helped me achieve a 90% win rate in 2024. All right, friends, welcome back to my trading log. 2024 was complete. The last trade I traded on New Year's Eve was the 554th time I have traded the 15-minute opening range breakout. This year, there was 119 occurrences, 106 of which I won for an 89% win rate. If I said 90, don't come for me, I rounded up. My average time in trade is right there. The average margin requirement for my contract size, which for the better half of the year, I think I stayed around 10 contracts. I must have started smaller. Yeah, I must have started and then just increased by 111. But anyways, that's my average margin requirement. There is my year's P&L and the ROI based on that margin requirement. Obviously I'm not going to go over every single month. I'll just go over my best and worst month, which I think were right up next to each other. If I go back to 2021, I have been trading this. The reason these days are highlighted is because there was not a 0 DTE contract on that day. So if and when I traded it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I had to pick the 1 DTE day. I think this must have been back when I was trading it every day, because there was 171 occurrences in just 6 months. Anyways, you know, over the years, I've really whittled down and tried to perfect the strategy, obviously. So, okay, let me go over my best and worst month. I don't know really much to say about it besides what you can see here. These are Pacific Standard Times, of course. Most of the time the trade triggers by 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. If I didn't mention it already, this entire year is only, with the exception of a couple of days, second breakouts, meaning when I mark off the high and the low of the first 15-minute candle, whatever the first breakout was, I waited for the second breakout. So if the high broke first, I didn't take a trade unless the low broke. Maybe an exception of a couple of days. Also, anytime I consider the day a high risk day, I just have my contract sizes. So we traded a lot near all-time highs. That's not a level I'm particularly fond of trading, so I always just have my position size. Sometimes maybe I think I just skipped trading that day entirely. Or anytime, like for this particular month, I see that I have my position sizes because the trade triggered during power hour. I also consider that a high risk time to enter a spread. So if you see that note, that's why. But yeah, what can I say? This was my only red month the whole entire year. Every single month was profitable. And by red, that's basically just a break-even month. And this month it was only 6 or 7 occurrences. When I say that I missed a winning trade, it's not because I didn't try or attempt to trade it. It's just that when the trade triggered, say for instance, the spread at the time of the trigger was 80 cents. I might have asked 90 cents credit or $1 credit, and the trade just never reached that premium in order for me to get a fill, and it went to profit without me. So if I don't get filled by the time the trade, if I see the mark reach the profit target, then I just cancel my working order and consider that I missed the trade, you know. So had I not missed these 2 winning trades, it would have been a green month as well. So I don't know what else to say besides what you can see here. I have this spreadsheet linked, of course. Obviously, I'm going to add a 2025 tab, and I have this spreadsheet linked in the ORB deep dive, so you can keep up with my trades there, or of course you can follow me and my other wonderful traders over at Axe Options. Other than that, I will see you all on the next one. Thanks for watching. I have never considered myself to be a technical analyst or a charting expert or even that great of a day trader. I am just really good at following rules and setting realistic expectations. If I can offer you one piece of advice heading into 2025, that is to deepen your discipline. You have to condition yourself to approach the market every day with discipline, and it has to be 100% of the time. I hope this video was of value to you. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.